Hey guys, Ellie here. Today, I have a really funny video. This occurred a while back. We've already had our animals here back at the sanctuary for 2+ weeks now. This video occurred the very first day that we brought them back. You can see them behind me over there, grazing, having a good old time. I'm gonna go love on them in a second. But before I do, I need y'all to see this. This is a terrible fiasco that occurred. Man, this fiasco occurred like 30 minutes after we first got home. Can y'all believe it only took that long or that little bit of time for them to start causing trouble for me? It's kind of my own fault, but without further ado, let me show you guys what I'm talking about. All right, guys, so right here's Friday. You can see at the bottom it says 11, whatever. I can't read it because there's something in the way, but y'all can read it. This is the day that we brought our goats home for the first time since the flood. Now I want you to look right here. This is about 30 minutes after we pulled the trailer in and let them out. That right there would be a big problem. That crimson gate, for some reason, is sitting wide open. You know what's funny is that Meg actually texted me because she saw on the camera that gate was open, and so she told me to be careful about it, but for whatever reason I just didn't take heed to it, or I was distracted and I didn't pay enough attention, and I ended up paying the price because look, one by one, of course it's the Longhorn Leicester goats, Carrie, Old Mama, and Walter going out first, and then my sweet Gus starts imitating their bad behavior, and before you know it, Hero, Angel, and all kinds of goats have gotten out. Even Okie and Ernie walk out right here. Thankfully they put themselves back up before I realized. This is probably about 5 minutes before I noticed that something bad was happening. There goes Hero at the top, you can see him, he finds out what's going on, he's next. Oh man, it was just a disaster. I had to get them all back in. Getting Gus back in wasn't a problem. You see, I just kind of lead him, and he walked with me pretty good. He's a good boy. There's a reason that Gus was on my Mount Rushmore of I'm a Survivor animals. He's just such a cool, sweet guy. Over here, we got me with a bucket of feed, leading Hero and Angel back. They cooperated pretty easily, too. I don't even know if there was any feed in that bucket. I think it was like the teeniest, tiniest, like 5% full, and those little goofballs took the bait. This right here is where it's a really big problem, though. And that would be Old Mama, the goat from Pawpaw's house. The only really untouchable goat we have in our entire herd. And you can see right here, just a nightmare it is trying to get her back. I'm trying to chase her down, but she won't even let me get close. And so I don't even bother trying to chase her. She goes this way. You can see me at the top going over to get the Argo because I know that this will take extraordinary measures to get her back. Here I am pulling out with the Argo, and I'm trying to just figure out where in the world she would have went. Poor Chia trying to run along with me. I didn't have time to pick her up and put her in, so she just had to run and tag along behind. I found Old Mama in the front yard. She's behind that pine plant or whatever you call it. I can't tell. There she is. You see her now, probably. And I'm sitting there brainstorming like, okay, I'm here, I'm close, but what am I going to do to get her back? I don't know what I can do. I got off, and this is so stupid. Don't even judge me for this. This is one of my most embarrassing moments. I thought that was like a lasso rope, and so I tried to wrap it around her and lasso her like they do at the rodeo, but it looks like I was just trying to hit her, to be honest. I promise I wasn't trying to hit her for no reason. I was trying to catch her like they do at the rodeo. We went this year, as y'all know, so maybe that was fresh in my mind, but I couldn't catch her. And so all it took was one of those for her to realize that, heck, I'm out of here. And it gets worse. I'm walking back to the Argo to regroup, and there goes Old Mama taking off for the road. And I was like, oh, shoot. So you see me rushing a little more urgently, crank up the Argo, and my plan is to go cut her off on the other side. I got to go all the way around Gigi and Pawpaw's driveway and come up through that part of the road so I can lead her back to, the front yard or something like that. There I go. Poor Chia, so confused. What happens next? Oh yes, this is ridiculous, you guys. So our fences were still down from the flood, and Old Mama utilized that to her advantage. Look at her right here, look right here. She's running through freaking torso-high water to get away from me. That is how desperate that she don't want to be caught. What a maniac, right? What a maniac, seriously. She ran through dang near torso-high flood water, the pond being overly high. She got in there in the pond pasture through one of the gates, or one of the fences that was knocked over from the flood. This right here is the grand finale, though. I got Old Mama into the vacant pasture that used to be where the littles stayed, And you can see her in that corner right there. And so my plan was, okay, she's adjacent to the pasture she needs to be in to where it'll be resolved. So I'm gonna open that gate and I'm gonna try to lead her in that direction, chase her in that direction, and just hope that nobody tries to come out. And I gotta start from square one. But even if that happens, it's not a big deal because everybody else is a lot easier to catch than her. So I open the gate and I'm getting ready to cut her off. And even here, when there's a straightaway path to get away from me, she looks for a second and she tries to make my life more miserable by going the other way. Look at her. She tried that. She actually tried me like that. But I utilized some good football maneuvering and cut her off, got in my defensive stance, and led her through the gate that I left open. And the problem is solved. She's back home with her friends. Everything's fine and dandy. You can see me exhausted, shaking my head, fatigued. It was really, really hot that day. And you see the time. I don't think you can see the time right now. It'll pop up in a second after I latch the gate. In the bottom right at 12:20 p.m. on the dot, we resolved this crisis. Craziness, isn't that, you guys? Isn't that wild? Oh my gosh, guys. That is so sad. Baby, did you hang yourself in there? That is so sad. That poor baby's trying to get out, but he can't figure it out. Toulouse, I think your siblings got in and out through right here. There's a slit that's really easy to fit through. You're trying to do it the hard way, getting on top of the trough and trying to fit through a little square. Baby. Phoebe's got the right idea right there. It's a really, really hot day out here. Get the fan going and Phoebe's all right up against it. That's a smart girl. You a smart little puppy dog, Phoebe? Are you a smart little girl? You so smart, Phoebe. Getting up against the fan. Stay cool. Oh, that's our good puppy dog. Yeah. Guys, she's growing up so fast. She, I don't know if you can tell, she already looks different than she did the first day we got her. It's only been 5 days or so. She's growing up so fast, Princess. Oh, yeah, you want to go in the house, huh? There's Cop and there's Daffodil. Come on, go in the house with them. And Daffy wants to come out. Come on, Phoebe, go in. It's right here, right in front of you. Come on, go ahead and go in. There you go. Good girl. Good puppy. Go ahead, Gunpowder. Go ahead and go outside. There you go. All right, this right here is going to be Phoebe's first time meeting the little duckies. I'm not sure what she thinks right now. What do you think, Phoebe? Those are weird looking puppies, huh? These guys are weird. They've kind of split off. We got a few right here, and then the other half of them are right over there. I don't know why they've split up. Doesn't bode well for their odds of survival. Good girl, TTing outside. It's been hard potty training her. It's kind of not very used to having dogs. I don't really know how to potty train them that well. I just try to, do what I normally do best, which is like gentle discipline. I'm still loving and caring, but I'm very stern, and so I'm trying to get her to learn that it's not okay to pee and poop in the house. I know Meg also has a point, though. She's saying that she won't be inside very long. She's going to be an outside dog. She's like, her job will be to protect the herd. But I don't know. I know she'll grow quickly, but it'd still be annoying having poop and pee in our house for 6 months straight or whatever. So we're trying. She's doing better, though. I'm really proud of her. She's doing a good job. She's a good little puppy. You're a good little puppy dog, right, Phoebe? Guys, I don't know if y'all can see what's happening outside, but little Feather or Daisy, I don't know which one that is here on our porch. I gave a little bit of dog food. There's the can right there. I'll pick it up later. There's little remnants of it. I fed it to the kitty cat because it's a little more filling than the cat food, and I think she needs to eat. She's been gorging it down. But anyways, the point is that Feather or Daisy was just there eating the leftovers, and she was just sitting there unfazed the entire time. No care in the world with that big old humongous dog right there beside her. She's a little guard kitty. I'm proud of her. So guys, Cup's over there. That's my shirt and my pants. The red's my shirt and the gray's my shorts. I don't know what he's doing in there. What's he doing?
I'm so sad that we missed him flopping onto his back like that.
Well, you can see he's on his back right now. Look at him. Cup, what are you doing?
He's still going.
Why are you doing that to Daddy's pants for?
What is on your pants?
I don't know. It's just been a typical day. I threw the football with Lex. I went outside with the animals. I sweated. I didn't. Maybe milk possibly, because I said the
No,
bottle
he's tripping.
and my shirt. Bottle babies.
No, he's like, this is like him on catnip.
Let me move this cable out of the way so y'all can see it a little bit better. Cup, what are you doing?
He was fine just a minute ago. Now he's like, Cup.
Cats are so silly. I can't believe some people don't like the fact that we video our cats.
We never video our cats.
I'm trying to make it a case to do it more. Not all the videos gotta be about cats, but there's too many funny cat moments that happen
It's
to.
so good for compilation videos. They do so many
Yeah.
funny things.
Yeah. I don't want the channel to be all about cats because we have so much else besides our cats, and I can understand that a lot of people have cats, but others may not have goats or sheep, alpaca, donkey, whatever the case is. But at the same time, our cats are funny. Our cats are unique. They're iconic, and we can't just disregard that because a few people don't like it. A lot of people like our cat videos anyways. A lot of people thought it was adorable, the little turtle cat that showed up, and then the Nikki Bella story. People love that.
Did you tell her? Did you tell him I gave her a bath today?
No, I haven't yet. Meg gave. Sorry. Oh, here's Phoebe.
Oh, it's so bright.
Sorry, lovey.
You can go.
Meg gave the little turtle cat a bath. She smells so much better. She feels so much better now. I sprayed her with a little bit of Adam's flea spray too, just because there were flies literally like resting on her. She was so dirty. I guess she had poop stuck in her fur or whatever.
Yeah,
Something.
I'm also gonna hit her with a dose of. I might honestly see if I can find some dewormer. He's gonna go to sleep now. We're
Yeah.
done. He's done.
All right. Game over. Good night, Cup.